Hi everyone, it's Jimmy from Studio 39, and as I preempted in my snaps, I wanted to talk about haircutting. You know, I had the pleasure of speaking with a potential new client. She hasn't even been to the salon yet. Yesterday for about 45 minutes on the phone, and we discussed everything from diet to hot tool use to medicines and pharmaceuticals that she was taking that could be causing damage to her hair. And you know, I had spent a long day in this office, and I really needed a break. So it happened to be the right moment when my assistant Emily gave me her contact information, and I called her and we spoke, and it was nice to engage with her. You know, the thing I realized though, after all this discussion, the one thing that I forgot to ask her earlier in the conversation was, how frequently are you cutting your hair? So I asked her at the end of the conversation, and she said, you know, I don't do it very frequently. Probably once every 6 months, I'm currently cutting my own hair. Well, I mean, obviously, I was a little surprised to hear that she was cutting her own hair, but she was a young lady and 33 years old, and for the span of her lifetime, she had really only gotten haircuts about every 6 months. So, in consideration of all those other factors, she had some health issues and stuff like that. Hot tool use. It, like I've said in many other old vlog videos, that it's just hair. Like if you don't trim it as frequently as it's getting damaged, you're gonna have a full head of split ends. Our clients who have the best hair are the clients who come in every 6 to 8 weeks for whether it's color or cuts, but they get regular trims by a professional. And the thing that people don't realize, and sometimes we're even negligent as a stylist to advise them on this, that hair color is cosmetic. Hair extensions, they are definitely cosmetic. A haircut is the one thing that you can do in the salon that is actually super beneficial, and it keeps your hair gorgeous and healthy. If you are not trimming your hair every 8 to 10 weeks, it is splitting faster than you are trimming it, which means over time, if this is your regular cut schedule, and let's be honest, 8 to 10 weeks is actually pretty good in America, then you're just gonna have a head full of damaged split ends. You know, I have a client who's from Europe, and the thing that she has expressed to me this year is that the reason that she loves the salon and she likes coming to me personally is because I am passionate about cutting. As many of you know, I started out as a cutting specialist. It is, I always say this, my first love. And I sincerely believe that the art of good hair cutting is exiting our industry. Most people don't get regular haircuts because they've all had a super jacked up haircut from a salon. I mean, you can almost see it on a client's face when they sit down and you start talking about haircutting. They have like this wounded, like weird look, like, I don't know, you know, just maybe a little off the bottom, because they've had somebody seriously annihilate their hair, and that memory is so strong that they carry it with them into every salon after. The point is, the stylist, A, step up your game in cutting. I mean, get some solid cut education. And B, clients, don't carry that with you. Release it. Have some faith that if you've done the research and you found an excellent cutter, that she's going to give you a good haircut, or him. And second of all, like, don't be cutting your hair. Like, you're never going to access the back of your hair as efficiently as the stylist does. I mean, I've given myself a couple home haircuts, but you know what? I've been cutting hair for 20 years, and I was fortunate to mentor under some of the best in this country. So if I mess up my own hair, it's just on me. But like, how bad is it if you mess up your own hair in your bathroom and you have your kid pounding outside the bathroom door saying, "Mom, I want a popsicle"? I mean, seriously, do you really want to deal with that? Give yourself the benefit of a salon haircut. It is the number one thing that you can do for your hair that you aren't doing, American women. Seriously, help us help you by getting a regular haircut, and use professional products. There's a whole litany of garbage that people are buying off the drugstore shelves that seems to be professional, but it's really not. It's gray market. And that's, you know, a different topic for a different video. But I hope this information is helpful and not, you know, condescending, but honestly, it's important, you know. And the thing about it is, like, the younger girls, like every generation, I see that more and more younger girls are not getting regular haircuts. And by the time they're 30, their hair is trashed. I mean, they're coloring it, they're using hot tools, but they get a trim maybe like once every 4 months. You're not removing the damage that you're accumulating in that 4 to 6 month period. You're just not. So you actually will have healthier, better looking, longer, more luscious hair if you actually get regular haircuts. Gino, oh my goodness. And I think I'll call that a night. So thank you for watching, and as always, we love seeing you in the salon.